Hey guys, it's me, Dana again, and today I'm going to be talking about Nanowrimo. Week 1 of Nanowrimo has almost come to an end. Yes, that's right, it's been 7 days, almost, since Nanowrimo officially began on 1st November 2014. As you know, I am taking part in Nanowrimo this year, and thus far it is going extremely well for me. I am actually on target at the moment, well, not for today anyway, but I am on target overall. I have not fallen behind, I have not written on a day. I am currently at, 1 minute, I'm currently at 10,039 words. 10,000! Double digits! I love double digits, especially in a novel, because now I feel like I've achieved words. I feel really motivated this month to actually win Nanowrimo, because it's taking me 4 years and I haven't won Nanowrimo yet. Crazy, really is. But understandably, problems come from Nanowrimo. As a writer, you should know, or at least as someone who wants to write, you should know that there's this horrible thing called time. There are many horrible things about being a writer, but the worst one I feel is not writer's block. No, I'll talk about that later. No, the worst thing about being a writer is time. Yes, because there's not enough time in a day to write. Like, especially if you have a job, if you have school, if you have other things going on, if you have a boyfriend and you have to socialise with him, then time is precious. And you have very little of it to write those 1,666 words in a day. I have found that issue. Day 1 of Nanowrimo was fine because it was a Saturday and I wrote all the words in about 2 hours. And then I was like, done for the day. Then the next day, I didn't have the same problem. I was like, it's a Sunday. Right, 1,666 words, maybe a little extra, I can't remember. Fine. Monday comes along. Monday, I had a piece of coursework due in. And it was a great piece, so I found myself waking up at 10 a.m, going into uni, to finish off the poster, presenting the poster in the 1 o'clock lecture, which lasted until about 4:30. I came home, I had a nap, and then I went off to drama, social theatre committee thing, and wrote some words down, and then after that I had a theatre society meet-up, rehearsal thing, and that was until 9 o'clock at night, so I got back, and then I had to cook myself dinner, I made myself some dinner, and then after the dinner, I had about 2 hours to write 1,666 words. But this shouldn't be a problem, Dana. You just said that on Saturday you did words. And I'm like, yes, I did do words on Saturday in less than 2 hours. But I wasn't tired. And I wasn't exhausted from my day. So, but that does not matter because I thought about going to bed about 10 o'clock and then I thought, no, I'm going to sit here and do Nanowrimo and I am not going to get behind because I haven't got behind yet and it feels fucking great. So, I found myself doing Nano at about 11 o'clock at night. Well, not 11 o'clock at night, it was more like 10 and then I wrote until like midnight. And I felt fab. I felt amazing. I'd done Nanowrimo. And then Tuesday, I slept a bit. I had nothing on, but I spent all day doing nothing. By that I mean not doing Nanowrimo. And again, it got to about 9 o'clock at night and I was like, oh shit, I should probably write something. And so I ended up writing at like 11 o'clock at night. And then I didn't get to sleep till 5 a.m. because I don't know why. And it sucked. Wednesday, yes, I didn't have anything on Wednesday, so I slept in until I was awoken by flatmates being noisy. And then I woke up and I thought, I'm gonna get dressed. That didn't happen. I did some work. I watched some YouTube videos. I did some more work. Sadly, none of that work involved Nanowrimo, but hey. And then it kind of got to 11 o'clock at night again. And I found myself like, oh shit, I have to write some words. So I wrote some words and I managed to get 1,666 words done. And then I went to bed because I was quite tired. And then I woke up on... Then Thursday is my most loved day of the week. Because I wake up before 9, I have a lecture at 9, and then I'm in a lecture from 9 till 10. Then I have a break for an hour, and then I have practical from 11 to 1, and then 1 I usually have directed study, but this week worked a bit funnier. Anyway, from 1 to 4 I have directed study, aka a really fucking long lunch break that everybody loves, and then from 4 till 5 I have another lecture. And then after uni, I have to go home, have myself some dinner, and then go to Theatre Society again at 7 till 9. And then come home and do whatever. So yeah, that happened again on Thursday, and I got back and I was absolutely shattered. And I nearly found myself behind. I nearly lost those words. It was so close. I nearly went, I'm not going to write any words tonight, I'm going to go to bed. But then I was like, no. You're not going to get behind, Dana. You're going to stream ahead and get those words done. And I did it with like a minute to spare, but by the time I updated the word count on the website, it was past midnight, so I changed them quick. I edited it by day quickly because, technicalities. And so I am not behind. I've written 10,000 words. And, well, and 39 extra. And it feels great. But as I was saying, time. Just don't have enough. Like, I know some people put a lot of time aside to do Nanowrimo, but you don't need that much time. I've proven you don't need, shit tons of time. You need, the minimum, you need an hour. 2 20-minute word sprints, you can get those 1,666 words done with extra time to spare. I know because I did it. You need, an hour a day to write 1,666 words to finish Nanowrimo. I don't recommend doing it at 11 o'clock at night. If you can do it during lunch break, then that's great. But 1 hour is plenty. If you can do more, it's freaking fab. But Nanowrimo doesn't need to take up your life. If you're thinking of starting, even though it's weak, you can still join. You can word sprint like crazy this weekend and catch up with everyone else. And trust me, being on target is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I've achieved something, even if I haven't done that much work in a day. It's just great. It's great to write those 1,666 words. And I really think I might actually finish Nanowrimo this month. I might actually finish it before the 30th. I doubt it though, but you never know. After my coursework's in, I might go on a rampage of words. And it will be absolutely amazing. And yeah, okay, that was my tip for the day. You don't need that much time to do Nanowrimo. Out of all the things a writer can face in the world, it is time that is the worst, because there is so little of it in a day. With week 1 gone, I decided that I'm going to read out my synopsis for my novel, if you don't know. And if you haven't seen last week's video, I've linked it down in the description. I am doing a high fantasy this year, and it's kind of a continuation of a novel I've been working on for ages, but I'm only counting what I'm writing in Nanowrimo in November for Nanowrimo. That's what I meant. And it's high fantasy. There's a lot of death and dragons and elves, of course, and magic and killing, and I said there's a lot of death. It opens with a city on fire and its citizens burning alive. Yeah. And I thought I would read out my synopsis for you guys, because you four subscribers and anyone else who watches me and isn't subscribed, please subscribe down below. It's the red button with subscribe on it. I thought I would read my synopsis. I am not brilliant at outlining what happens in stories. For example, the way I sell Mortal Engines to people is it's about a world where cities move on wheels and eat each other. And a girl kills someone with a typewriter. That is literally what I tell people when I tell them Mortal Engines is great and they ask, what the hell is it about? And so I apologise if the synopsis is bad and if the English is poor, because I can totally word. Hey, I'm going to read you some of my synopsis now. Okay, here we go. Oh, and by the way, the title of my novel is Land of Nehama. And this is the synopsis. The elvish kingdom of Sutia Valeria has been burnt to the ground. Everything from its castle to the farm buildings that lie just beyond the city. All its citizens are dead, except one. Gaia, Princess of Valeria, finds herself thrust into a world she has only read about in textbooks and seen from her bedroom window. Now on the run from an army of monsters and souls raised from hell, the elf must find her way to Luafanto, where it will be safe. However, not all goes to plan, and she ends up acquiring some companions on the way. As Gaia and her newfound friends learn on their journey, there is no one you can trust. Bum, bum, bum. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you next Friday for a new video. Bye, guys!